Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that's been a bit of a hot topic for a while now. Nutrition advice. We've all heard the conventional wisdom about what's healthy and what's not. But what if I told you a lot of the advice we've been following for years is, well, completely wrong? And not only wrong, but potentially driven by some serious conflicts of interest. Let's explore the top 10 pieces of conventional nutrition advice that are just plain wrong, and stick around because I'll also explain why this misinformation might be floating around. Spoiler alert, some big players in the food and pharmaceutical industries might have something to do with it. Let's get into it. 1. 1. Fat makes you fat. For decades, we've been told that eating fat will make you fat. But guess what? It's not that simple. Healthy fats, like those from avocados, olive oil, and yes, even butter, are essential for brain function, hormone balance, and energy. The real culprit? Refined carbs and sugars. These spike insulin and encourage your body to store fat. So, next time someone says to avoid all fats, give them a friendly reminder that good fats are your friends. 2. All calories are equal. Here's another one. A calorie is just a calorie. No. Calories from a sugary soda do not act the same way in your body as calories from a steak or a piece of salmon. Foods affect your hormones differently. Protein keeps you fuller longer and boosts metabolism, while sugary snacks spike your insulin and leave you craving more. Quality matters just as much, if not more, than quantity. 3. Eggs are bad for your heart. Remember when eggs were the enemy because they contain cholesterol? Turns out, the cholesterol in eggs doesn't significantly affect the cholesterol in your bloodstream. Eggs are packed with nutrients like protein, vitamins, and healthy fats. So, if you've been avoiding them in fear of heart disease, go ahead and enjoy your omelet. 4. You need to eat 6 small meals a day. Ah yes, the idea that grazing all day long will keep your metabolism revved up. In reality, eating constantly may actually be harming your metabolism by keeping insulin levels high. Many people thrive on fewer meals and even intermittent fasting, which can improve blood sugar control and promote fat loss. So, don't feel pressured to eat every couple of hours. Sometimes less is more. 5. Low-fat foods are healthier. The 90s called and wants its low-fat craze back. The problem with low-fat foods is that when the fat is removed, guess what they usually replace it with? Sugar. These diet foods are often higher in sugar and additives, making them worse for your health. Plus, fat helps you absorb vitamins, so when you cut it out, you're missing out on essential nutrients. 6. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. This one's been drilled into us since we were kids, right? Never skip breakfast. But here's the thing. Skipping breakfast won't ruin your day, especially if you're not hungry in the morning. In fact, some people do great with intermittent fasting, where they skip breakfast entirely. It's all about listening to your body, not following outdated rules. 7. You need grains for fiber. How many times have you heard, you have to eat grains for fiber? Well, no, you don't. While whole grains can provide fiber, there are many who thrive on the carnivore diet, which provides essentially no fiber. 8. Red meat is bad for you. Red meat often gets a bad rap, but it's actually a rich source of high-quality protein, vitamins, and minerals, like highly bioavailable forms of iron and B12. The problem isn't the meat itself, it's the processed junk around the meat, like buns, fries, and sugary sauces. Unprocessed red meat, in moderation, can be part of a healthy diet. 9. You need dairy for calcium. Here's a big one. We've been told forever that we need milk for calcium, but there are plenty of non-dairy sources of calcium that might even be better absorbed by the body, like sardines, bone broths, and leafy greens. Plus, many people are lactose intolerant, and dairy can cause digestive issues. So if you're not a fan of milk, don't sweat it. You can get your calcium elsewhere. 10. Vegetable oils are heart healthy. And finally, let's talk about vegetable oils. We've been told for years that oils like canola or soybean oil are heart healthy. But a 2021 study published in NIH's National Library of Medicine claims otherwise. Up until about 100 years ago, the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio has been around 4 to 1 or less. However, the typical Western diet now provides an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of approximately 20 to 1 in favor of omega-6. This predisposes to inflammatory responses and perpetuates chronic low-grade inflammation. Stick to healthier fats like olive oil, coconut oil, or good old-fashioned butter.
So, why have we been given all this bad advice for so long? Well, here's where things get a little murky. Did you know that many members of the Advisory Committee for the American Dietary Guidelines have significant conflicts of interest with big food companies and pharmaceutical corporations? Yeah, it's true. Many of the organizations shaping our nutrition policies are heavily influenced by industries that profit from selling us highly processed foods and non-curing medications. It's no wonder we've been told to avoid healthy fats and load up on processed grains. It keeps the food and pharma industries booming.
There you have it. 10 conventional pieces of nutrition advice that science has proven to be outdated or just plain wrong. Remember, it's always important to question where your information is coming from, especially when it involves your health. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.